All right, so DC just released the new Superman trailer, right? Do you think that James Gunn will save the DC, the DC cinematic universe? Do you think James Gunn will be able
Yes,
to save it?
yes, yes,
All right, why
yes,
you
yes,
think so?
yes. Because I have no other choice. I have to
Who?
believe. I have no. I'm saying like I have to
Or
believe in it.
you have no other choice?
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
okay.
Yeah, I mean they sold the whole company, hired a whole person. I I have to believe in his vision because I can't switch up no matter what. No matter I'm saying Marvel been slipping a lot, or rather they've been
That's
making.
true.
You know what I'm saying?
The movies
So
recently have been like hit, miss, hit, miss, hit, miss
right, and the movies that are hitting so far aren't either aren't they aren't superhero movies. They're like cartoon movies, animated, and
for DC.
I'm just saying in general, like just
Oh,
movies that
okay,
are
okay,
yeah,
okay.
like good movies that are coming out, people wanna go see. It's not it's not super. It's regular movies. You know what I'm saying? Look at Sinners. Look at actually that's really it. Um. So if you're James Gunn and you're bringing this out, number one, people aren't really messing with like fuck with the trailer. Just cool. You know what I'm saying? Like just a trailer, but it seems like the nigga's trying to tell it. Like he's actually like I remember Man of Steel.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first one, there's a whole shit ton of some like similarities that bro used. Like as far as like scene shots, scenes actually, and like you just it's like when you go not even it was like I seen it right yeah. So I'm just like like he's actually trying to tell a story like because he has the time.
Right.
With Snyder, he personal feelings aside, right? I feel like he didn't have enough time. If it, like as far as for the vision that like for the vision that was to be Justice League and how he went about starting with Minos, I feel like he didn't have enough time in the sense compared to now. Because
Right.
mind you, James Gunn, like bro, he could do whatever he want.
Yeah.
Snyder was just a director, even though he had a lot of control on that.
He was
He
like
was,
the director and the writer
you
and the
feel me?
producer.
But this nigga has
And he's in charge of
straight.
everything.
You feel me? So it's like he has all the time in the world to actually take a time, and I feel like he wants to tell the story and actually build everything up. And because shit hasn't gone so well for DC in the past couple years, since the Batman, it's like, bro, you're trying to do this the whole different thing where people want to cave to still be the man, to still be Superman. Like you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So people still wanted these certain things, but you said, nah, I'm gonna do something complete. Like I'm gonna do different. Yeah. So and me, I like the different. I like being different. I like when somebody tries to do something else. It's like cool. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, right? Because your last work in Marvel was cool. Like it was good. Actually, it was good. So as a DC fan, because I can't switch up. As a DC fan,
Mm.
I'm just praying and hoping that you know what I'm saying. If it's good for me, as to me, if the movies are good to me and the storytelling and everything actually matches and works, I'm cool. I don't care fuck about no. I don't know about what you're talking about.
All
I'm
right.
cool. So yeah, I yes.
I mean, I would say that with James Gunn saved the DC. I would say the only reason he will not be able to save the DCU is because of the DCU. See, unlike Marvel fans are just Marvel fans. I feel like DCU have DC fans, Zack Snyder fans, and James Gunn fans. So they have three. You have people that really like DC. That's it. They just like the DC comics and stuff like that. You have people that like the universe that Zack Snyder was trying to build. You have those groups. And now you have the people that are in full support of James Gunn in the direction he's going. If you watch online, like all the criticism from like Superman, the new one, it's all DC fans. It's all Zack Snyder fans comparing the new Superman to
To
Henry
Zach,
Cavill,
so
to comparing the new movie.
they're not even giving a fuck about the movie. To be
Exactly.
honest, yeah, okay.
So it's like, bro, they themselves are divided. See, the reason why I feel like Marvel movies started bombing is because Marvel got complacent in releasing quality movies. Marvel got to a point. It's like, bro, we have the fan base. Doesn't matter what movie we put out, our fan base will still support it. And for so long, it was true until the fan base is like, bro, we're not doing that no more. We will support it if you put out quality work. We won't go to the theaters to watch it if you put out. And then they started putting out quality work again.
What quality work?
Huh?
What quality work?
No, I'm saying like Deadpool quality work.
Right.
Like they canceled all their movies. Like nah, even
they still released
Captain America: Brave New World. They did a lot of reshoots trying to improve the movie from whatever it was. Right. Like whatever the end product was, at least they try to improve it. Whatever
that was not
the beginning version was. That's what I'm saying. Like at least they try to improve it. So whatever your opinion is on the movie,
I guess
they try to reshoot a couple scenes to improve the movie from whatever version they originally had. Because that movie was supposed to release years ago, and then they keep postponing it because they were not happy with what they got. So at least they try to improve it. But they have the fan base that will support it. DC, on the other hand, I feel like the fans are divided among themselves. It's always them.
It's pretty
like
clear.
bashing their own movie. A couple years ago, I saw this tweet that someone said. It was two different pictures, right? It says it says DC fans online, and it has all these people, and then below it says, but DC fans in the movie theaters, and the theaters was empty. Basically, they make like DC have a lot of fans online, but they have no fans in the theater. So I feel like
the movie sucks.
James Gunn succeeding or failing is really up to the DC people. Will they support their own project, or will they nitpick the differences and compare between this guy and Superman and Henry Cavill Superman? Like I see people making a big deal of someone threw a can at in the trailer, and then in the earlier scenes he blinked. Newer ones, he didn't blink. And everybody's making like, oh my goodness, Superman. I'm like, seriously, like that's what y'all care about in the movie, not the story, not.
I'm not gonna lie,
like, it's like some silly things that they themselves just use against, like, man, Henry Cavill Superman would have never. But I'm like, bro, if the man is new in the DC, he's trying to build a universe.
What's his name again? Henry
Cavill. Yeah.
No, bro. The new guy.
No, I'm not talking about him. I'm saying.
Cavill?
Yeah, they keep comparing the new one to Henry Cavill. Like Henry Cavill Superman would have never done this. He would have never done that. But I'm like, bro, y'all gotta support the guy. First of all, James Gunn is new in the building the DC universe. This is like his first official big movie that he's in the part of from start to finish. It's all him. This is not someone else's vision and he came on and completed it. This is all him. Give him time and the support to see where he goes.
It ain't even about time. Give him the chance.
That's what, like support them. Don't stop. Like in the trailer, there's a fire. He's covering his face from fire, and it's like,
I'm gonna speak on that, bro.
Henry Cavill would have never. And I'm like,
he would have never, bro.
That's not. I'm saying like, yes, his Superman is different from Henry Cavill. Like we've already established that. But I'm saying, bro, at least stop bashing your own project. Go see the movie, and then afterwards, if you want to talk about if the movie is good, if it's bad because of the story, there's too many things happening in the movie. Superman did not get enough screen time, or like actually criticize the movie based on legit reasons. Stop, like it's like you're destroying the movie before the movie even comes out. And then when the movie comes and everybody talks about it's bad, yeah, the same people like, oh, this is, but I'm like, bro, y'all bashed the movie to begin with before the movie even came out. You hear Marvel fans comparing the new Fantastic Four to like the previous version of the Fantastic Four. Nobody's really doing that outside of like the Silver Surfer. Outside of the Silver Surfer character, you don't really hear them. That's why I feel like Marvel in general is also more successful than DC. You will never see Marvel fans bashing themselves. They will bash the movie, but you will never see them divided like the way DC fans always divided, like comparing the new to the old.
But then also, Marvel hasn't really went through the shit that DC done put themselves through as far as like an organization or HBO Max, whichever one that you want to call it. Right. Well, I mean, you're right for sure, and I'm also adding like they haven't been through that. Yeah. Going through a whole having to literally imagine replacing Kevin Feige type. You know what I'm saying? Like typing, yeah. So also adding on to that, but last thing, there was a scene. I seen something today on Twitter or TikTok. Where, it was the Superman Returns.
Yeah.
It was a scene where he was saving the plane, where he was catching them, and the thing was that the shit like they love that scene because of how realistic they were able to make as Superman saved the plane, but within the plane, even though he saved them, people still got injured and like critical injuries, which is very real though. Like,
Nah. But that's stupid though.
it's not. It's
Yeah.
not.
Nah,
It's
nah,
not.
Look, hold
It
on.
is, but it's not.
Nah. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, that's when I hear people say that stuff, it's so stupid, bro. We are talking about a fictional universe where people fly, catch bullets, and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have your cake and eat it. Like, you can't have
No.
both things. Oh my goodness, this isn't realistic. I'm like, seriously, bro. We talking about a fictional universe, and that is what you're focused on.
No. They were just pointing it out that even though Superman was able to save the plane, they love how the director, whomever, they love how they also made like no. Because look, I get it. A lot of work is fiction. But, hold on. A lot of work is fiction, but
the
still.
The Boys like that.
The what?
The Boys TV show, the Amazon. I saw a debate like that a while ago. I'm like, bro, this shit is so stupid. We talking about a fictional universe. Like, you can't have it both ways about you on some things or certain situations to be real. But I'm like, the whole situation is made up. The science in that universe is made up. So,
but cool. But it still feels nice to, not nice, but
it doesn't make any sense though.
It doesn't, bro. It doesn't, nigga. You're just going to, bro.
I'm saying it's like science in the universe isn't even real. So I don't know why you will have real science in a fictional science universe where the science even in that universe is different. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Because it seemed realistic from the sense
of. That's what I'm saying. It seems realistic, but the movie isn't realistic. For all you know, the science in that universe is different from the roots of science and the roots of nature in that fictional universe. Or whether it's a Superman movie or whatever movie. In that fictional universe, the science that exists in that universe is different from the science and the laws of nature that we operate with in the real world. So anytime they see something in a movie and they be like, but this is realistic. But I'm like, bro, you have no idea what laws of nature you operate with. We're talking about aliens, supernatural, geniuses that can do things far beyond.
But
what makes you think in that universe they will operate by the same laws of science?
Hold on. Bro, what do you... They were just pointing out, for example, in real life, if a plane was to crash... Oh, no, my fault, not in real life. All these other plane... all these movies out there that there are planes in, right? And like plane crashes. Yeah. And then somehow the niggas all miraculously... Or let's say like four or 5 people on board.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, take Lost, for example. This is crashing an island, and all of them managed to make it. All of them
All of them didn't make it. A lot of people died. Yeah.
When they first made it?
Yeah.
Damn,
on the original plane crash, a lot of people died.
Well, I mean, thanks for correcting, but fuck. Okay. Basically, my point is, in fiction, in other fictional movies, not just superhero, if a plane crashes and if like the pilots or whomever is able to save the plane or save themselves. Even though you will see the plane do so many tumbles or do this, niggas is always cool.
Hold up. No. Hold up. I understand what you say, and that part is true. That is not realistic because even in that fictional universe, they are still operating by the laws of nature that we use in the real world. So
but I'm not speaking from the point of the movie, though.
No. I'm saying. So in those situations, you can say that is unrealistic.
Yeah.
Does that you can't say that? Mm-hmm. For instance, if you watch Flight with Denzel, right?
I know the movie.
You can say that is unrealistic. You can say that is realistic because they are applying the same laws of reality, even in their fictional universe. They're also using the same laws of science and laws of nature that we use in the real world. But when it comes to superhero movie, that's my problem with just the superhero genre. Stop applying regular real life laws of science and laws of nature to those type of situations because they are operating with different laws of nature and different laws of science. That's the only thing I don't like about when they are watching a superhero movie and they say, man, that is so unrealistic or that is realistic. I'm like, we are operating with different laws of science and different laws of nature.
If they say no, if they say okay, cool, but you're talking about from like a movie point. I'm talking about, bro. If a regular person who don't know shit about superheroes goes to see that movie, Superman Returns back then, and then they see that scene, they're gonna think, oh shit. If a plane crashes, whether in real life or no, my fault, they're gonna think in other movies from the perspective of the person going to see the movie, they're thinking, oh shit, this nigga saved the plane, but these people still got hurt. It seems realistic. It's not from. No, it's not. I'm saying they're not saying it from how you're saying it. They're just pointing it out.
I'm saying that they should think of it like that.
But bro, yeah, but then you require them to do extra when they're just trying to watch the movie. I don't know this person. I don't know who's behind their account. I just seen the post and then the caption. I was just speaking from the point of just a regular person, because I'm gonna assume that's who the person is.
You should be smart enough to watch the movie and realize at the same time that, man, they are operating with different laws of.
But what is so wrong with somebody watching, bro? Okay, look, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'll go as far as to say it's the same thing as when they got snapped. And Spider-Man was like, oh, Mr. Tony, like that whole short time. And then I cried. But I was going through it. That shit, tears was coming down the glasses, bro. It's the same thing. Nigga, why'd you crying? Or better yet, hold on. Because that's actually, no. Better yet,
the same thing.
I'm saying, I watched the movie, superhero movie. There was a scene, and it felt very real. So I expressed,
emotion is different though.
I'm saying that's what the person wants to go see the movie, and that's how they're thinking. It's not emotion, but they're not applying real shit. But the person ain't thinking that though. Like they're not going that far. They're not doing
smart
that.
enough.
It's not about you got it, bro. You got it, bro. Because it ain't about being smart, bro.
Yes. No.
The regular person isn't doing. They're not. Bro.
But they should have the cognizance, awareness to realize, bro.
But it's not that
this
deep.
Movie, it is.
Bro, it's
okay.
All right, bro.
Let me put it like this.
Oh my god.
Let me put it like this. If you are watching a sci-fi about time travel,
okay,
will you watch it and be like, oh my goodness, this is unrealistic?
Depends on the scene, because I literally explained the scene that I'm talking about.
No, I'm asking you a general question. If you are watching a sci-fi. It's a time travel movie, and they did some. Let's use Endgame because they time travel in Endgame.
Right. Okay.
You watch an Endgame, and then you watch time travel. Ant-Man comes from the quantum realm, and they use the quantum realm to travel. Would you watch that and be like, man, that's unrealistic?
That's unrealistic.
Yeah. No.
After birth. No, it's not unrealistic because humanly it's possible.
No, it's not.
Theoretically, that could happen.
No, it's not. In real life, that shit is impossible.
No,
but in
you're
the
saying it hasn't.
Of the movie, nobody watches it and be like,
my
"Oh my
God,
goodness, that is impossible."
Hold on.
Or that is unrealistic.
From the whole concept that we're speaking from, bro. In real life, from the same concept in real life, bro, nothing is impossible.
My nigga, in
bro.
real life, you can't even go to the moon, and you want to tell me it's realistic of time travel?
What do you mean?
Okay, bro, you got it.
We
can't even go to the moon, and you talking about it's realistic.
So,
time travel is realistic.
Hold on. So you think that shit from the past is fake?
Huh?
That the Americans, bro.
Oh my nigga, that's a whole different conversation that we don't got time for. Yes, I think we never went to the moon.
So okay. No. Hold on now. I was just asking for clarification. So you think that shit? Ooh, yes. Got you. Yeah. So then this whole thing, not even. Sorry, damn, I'm tripping.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you are watching a movie, right? If you are judging realistic and unrealistic, all I'm saying is judge it in the context of the movie.
But they're not judging it. But they're not judging it. They're just pointing something out.
No, point it out in the context of the movie. That even in the movie, this is unrealistic. Let me give you an example.
All this said was in the. Okay.
Let me give you a perfect example. In Endgame. Their time travel rules, to me, it's unrealistic. Because in the movie, the people that explain time travel had never time traveled before. None of them even study time travel in Avengers Endgame. Hulk does not study time travel. He explained how time travel works. So when I'm watching the movie, I'm looking at it like, bro, why is Bruce Banner explaining time travel? He don't study time travel. And in the movie, he actually makes a joke that we are attempting to time travel. Either all of it is a joke or none of it is a joke. So he pointed out, I don't know what I'm doing. So him explaining time travel rules or time travel laws is unrealistic because he don't know anything about time travel in the movie. You get what I'm saying? In the context of the movie, he should not be able to know how time travel works because that is not his field. In the same way that if you see Captain America create some Iron Man suit, you'll be like, bro, that's some bullshit. Why? The movie hasn't shown you Captain America has the IQ to do that. He has the engineering background to do that in the movie. So if you are judging, all I'm saying is if you are judging something as realistic or unrealistic, it gotta be in the context of the movie. You can't just take real life laws of science and laws of nature and apply it to a movie about superheroes where everything is possible.
Your point is not
That's
wrong.
what I'm saying.
Hold on, no. Your point is not even wrong. You're actually very fact, but it's just on the wrong topic, or just on the wrong thing right now.
Watch a superhero movie.
You're speaking about the wrong thing.
Okay,
facts, but just about the wrong thing.
Superman flies around like light of speed, and then he catches someone. If you are talking realistic, that person should be dead. If you're talking real life laws of nature, laws
they
of
argue that in Big Bang.
But nobody ever watches that and be like, oh my goodness, that is unrealistic. Why? In the context of the movie, they say he can do that. That's it. So don't watch him carry a plane or lift a plane and be like, yes, in the real laws of science, laws of nature. And in Big
Bang, that's what they... But in Big Bang, okay, and in Big Bang, in Big Bang, them niggas were scientists, yes, so they were literally arguing the science.
Yes, and what was the conclusion they came to?
I forgot. That's the one. Like I watched the whole thing.
The conclusion, Sheldon gave them a conclusion, which is, by the time he catches the person, he decelerates, catches the person, and then accelerates again. That's it.
Okay, once again, that is bro. They are actually arguing the science. I'm just talking about from the person of a regular person. Like, what do you you're talking about, bro? Okay, it's not my fault. No, nor is it my shit to that the regular person wasn't thinking like that, bro.
That regular person, when they went to the movie, what did they know they were going to watch a Superman movie?
How
the regular person?
How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know?
You know what I brought it up
from a scene, from a caption, from a fucking tweet. Bro, come on, bro. It's a tweet. It's literally not that deep, bro.
Don't bring it up.
Bro, I would
just say, point. You gotta know enough to at least defend it or talk about it in detail.
It's not about not knowing enough. You're literally, bro. You're just you're just directing it at it's like we're not on the same page, bro. We are, but we're not, cause we're both saying factual stuff, but it's not like we're not talking about the same thing. We can't be talking about the same thing, bro, and still be making like this. No, bro. No, we're not. We're not.
A superhero.
We're still not, bro.
Lift a plane, and he's talking about how realistic it is that in the plane, people still got hurt, and he liked it
because of the fact that the plane. No, not from Superman, but
this is from Superman Returns.
No. I'm saying no. That I'm saying that.
Example,
bro. I'm saying a plane was descending down, and he caught it. Mind you, let's say it wasn't Superman that caught it. In a regular movie, if a plane is whatever and they lose control, however that shit happens, and the train is, I'm tripping. A plane is coming straight down, or let's say it's coming straight down or something, and the shit somehow, let's say the pilot pulls it up just a little bit, and it's still like, just like you say, but like it's from like the shit still drops on the other side, like the other end drops, because it's coming like this. Pilot tries to lift up, so it like takes almost like a dot. Yeah. And let's say they didn't show inside like how they did in that scene.
Yeah.
They didn't show inside, but then everybody just comes out cool. You know what I'm saying? Like just like all that good, but everybody's actually cool. Like no bones are actually broken. Do you think the person still makes that statement?
Bro.
Or not?
It is.
No. Cause
No.
You're arguing the shit. I'm saying that wasn't what I was talking about.
If it's in a regular, if it's any other movie, other than
No. Same one, but I'm saying Superman just didn't catch it. Just like the pod just came down and it just did something. But nobody.
Yeah, I would still say that.
That is realistic.
It's unrealistic.
But I said it's realistic.
No. I would still say it is realistic, and the person's statement is still stupid.
You got it, bro. Next topic. You got it.
It's a fictional universe. If they say that is how in that universe that's how the laws of science and nature works, nigga, who are you to say no? It's a fictional universe. Bro, they say in this universe, this is how science works. And so what? Move on.
It was a light. You're right. Move
bro,
on, bro.
It's a movie.
Okay,
which is all fiction. So if they say in this fictional universe, this is the laws of science or this is the laws of nature, what is unrealistic about that?
Cool. All right. I agree, bro.